step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Nix. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure. And all the way home for Broncos score. J.K. Dobbins with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Looks good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Hurts sets up to throw it. These guys running back out of the backfield.
Hey! You're going to get that $50, Simpson. You're going to get that $50, Simpson, right? I'm going to get you. This is the man that you're going to get your $50, boy. You're going to be, I ain't going to say I know hater shit to you like you did me else. I'm going to talk glowingly of you. I'm like, man was there to the end.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
Hey, shit.
Down the left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 75. And the Eagles respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. They'll go play action with Nix. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
I'm trying to do plays,
Already
man.
at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score,
He's supposed to like stretch it, then throw it. And people, I don't know why he didn't do it.
they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Could have been something like that, bro. Could have been a screen, though. You saw he faked and did like that. My man didn't do shit.
Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
King, Bill King, Bill King. No touch.
Up the middle with Barkley. They'll take this to the 46. The Eagles are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's Hurts to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown.
Oh, no.
And that's going to be
What?
incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. When you look at this Bronco defense,
I see
they
you
got a play
down.
ranked 8th
I
against the
read
run
you
in the
here.
NFL.
5 wide.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going.
5 wide.
Signs point to me, the
5 wide saying he. 5 wide saying he. 5 wide saying he.
Incomplete, but the pressure there on 3rd down.
Now I know he's going 5 wide. I'm getting this quota.
4th down coming up.
Getting this quota.
The Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll look to throw here. He's going to get that to his right.
Easy for the ring.
And they'll go out of bounds after taking it a little
Ooh,
further
these niggas
down
so
inside
easy.
the 40. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Running back. Safest run. Running back. It's an easy read.
So the 4th down
Again,
conversion
easy
has him
read.
inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. No touch.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he is swallowed up.
They rest when they dig. And they rest when they dig.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Saquon Barkley. And he gets it down to the 32. 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
On
third down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll go to Barkley again. And he works free. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
He breaks the tackle. When he breaks the tackle, man just picks up the ball.
With his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Sheds off the tackle. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
2nd and 10. To throw is Nix. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. They find some open field here. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in.
Hey, man, I had to put a man. The man was. This practice really good.
Throwing Nix. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like a saying, Ken, I get tougher. Everyone makes me tougher. You have to see me again, my boy.
The front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Working the middle of the field, he's got him.
See what both did. Both made.
First down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Dobbins. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Nix. And this throw incomplete. A defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. Setting up a screen for Harvey.
Okay, Harvey. Okay, Harvey.
R.J. Harvey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. Play action. Here's Hurts. Complete. It's Dodson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 on the 47-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts.
Look, bro, what are you mother man again?
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On play action, here's Nix. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Off the play fake. Nix. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Broncos are going to call a first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's Nix. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down. To throw, here's Nix. He completes this to Sutton. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Nix to the air. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the game.
What a drive. What a drive, guys. That was the call of drive. 3 tight ends sit. Come on, bro. 3 tight ends, bro. That's it. That's what they get. That's it. Wait till I get the tight end that I need. Wait till I get them speed and tight end. Wait till I go in the draft and get the good tight end that I need to go along with the superstar tight end. Boy, finna be shit, finna be stinking. Shit finna be stinking.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
What you mean? I ain't want to show you everything. He ain't want to show you everything. You trying to study my little shit.
All already at the
he bought
line. This
O-line
Philly
a little bit.
offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
Come on, dog. Come on. Now look how they do. Look at it.
A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And this is going to be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Yeah, he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
16, but Barkley ain't even rolled over like he hurt. This man used to stay hurt.
And turning into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 132 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming worthy adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball. Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend
Yes,
their
he
lead.
is. Trying everything to stop you.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
2nd and 4. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throw left side complete to Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Well, it looks like they'll move things around here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Back to throw. Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Adam Troutman from 10 yards out. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score. Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 148 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Second down and a little more than a yard here. And it's Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
on time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
180, 180.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. A give to Barkley out of the gun. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football.
Takes her time. Oh, takes her time.
A yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's going deep for Brown.
Man, stop him, bro. Come on, Lou Fargo. That nigga ran the same thing for us. Come on.
As the sticks make a drastic
Look at
shift
that
forward.
shit.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll go down here at the
Way out of line.
Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from
They dropped right over his head.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
This has been a down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive
They ain't heard
take
of
a little bit
nothing.
of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. They'll buy some time running. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking out play action. How about everyone being in on?
And he's in for the Eagles
This guy
touchdown.
nigga supposed to try to walk in.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Broncos take
He
over
went
1st
down.
and 10.
Oh.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing Nix. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Flushed out right. As good as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Nix looking to throw again. That's to the running back, R.J. Harvey. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Finding Sutton.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Here's Nix. Into the hands of Ingram. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
They'll swing this out to Harvey.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's Nix once more. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Looking right sideline, that's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Now 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
New play in through the pit. New play in. Gotta take that shit out.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring,
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks after leave, now coming back off road.
Wait until
Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
look at me. Look at me. Look at me.